Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
a builder,
I coach,
culinary arts,
auditor,
a firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official,
just go for it.
Take the plunge, open the door.
say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes2officiating.com.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
You're ready to reconnect, to discover, to explore a Georgia that always has more stories to share and views to admire. Set for your next adventure while you set your own pace to wonder or wander, or whatever it is that makes you feel you. To feel that Georgia feeling, those beautiful, real, honest moments, the only found in Georgia moments. Find yours at exploregeorgia.org.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay.
Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
Welcome back to Chattanooga, Tennessee. If you were with us for Game 1, really great action, and thrilled to have you back with us in Chattanooga. And right now, we're going to broadcast live with a senior night ceremony. We're starting with a girls program. So Tana Becker on the floor now being honored, and here's public address announcer and athletic director at Hamilton Heights, Tony Williams.
And make an impact on and off the court. In college, she plans to study psychology. Tana Becker. Next up, we have number 11, Miss Daisha Hickman. Daisha is from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She's being escorted by her parents and siblings, Mr. Ken Arnold, Miss Sabrina Hickman, Donatia Hickman, and Kai Arnold. Daisha was selected to the 2023 NACA All-Tournament team in volleyball. She was third in state in blocks in the freelance division and was selected all-district team in 10th grade. Her favorite athletic moment was when we were playing in a tournament and she got an assist off of her teammate's forehead. She wants to be remembered as someone who was easy to get along with and was extremely coachable. After graduation, she plans to go to college and strive to be the best that she can be. In college, she plans to major in sports medicine. Daisha Hickman. Next up, number 15, Elena Jugovic. Elena is from Belgrade, Serbia. She's being escorted by her host mom, Miss Leandra, and her friends Violet and Anna. Elena is the SGA treasurer. Her favorite athletic moment was playing in the 2023 NACA tournament, and she wants to be remembered as a dedicated, supportive, and inspiring teammate. She wants to be known for her passion for the game, unselfishness, and commitment to helping others improve on and off the court. After graduation, she plans to get her PhD in psychology and work with children and teenagers in suicide prevention. She wants to start a humanitarian organization to help children without parents in her home country of Serbia. Elena Jugovic. Number 20, Miss Diamond Burnham. Diamond is from Chattanooga, Tennessee, and she's being escorted by her entire family. Diamond is a member of the National Honor Society, and her favorite athletic moment was this season when she tripped and fell during a tournament and the whole crowd said, "Dang." She wants to be remembered by someone who is always there to lend a listening ear. After graduation, she plans to go to college and study anthropology, pharmacy tech, or psychology, and minor in business administration. Miss Diamond Burnham. And last but not least, number 33, Olivia Moore. Olivia is from Cleveland, Tennessee. She's been escorted by her parents, Miss Monica, Mr. Anthony, and her brother John. Olivia was selected as a NACA All-Tournament team back in 2023. Her favorite athletic moment was when she forgot her basketball shoes and had to go to Walmart before the game to get some and-ones to play in. Evie had 19 points, 7 rebounds, 9 steals, and 5 assists in those and-ones. She wants to be remembered as a teammate that was funny, outgoing, and supportive and motivating. And after graduation, she plans to have some fun during the summer before attending college, where she will study history and minor in business. Give another round of applause for our Lady Hawks. And now, we switch it up and we're going to go and honor our senior boys. First up, we're going to go with Boyan Lee. Boyan is being escorted by his host family. Boyan is from Beijing, China, and his favorite athletic moment has been being on the floor with his teammates and shooting threes. Boyan Lee. Next up, we've got Victor Mikic. Victor is from Belgrade, Serbia. He's being escorted by Wawa. And Victor holds the school record for rebounds in a single game with 23 earlier this season. Victor played for the Serbian national team in the FIBA U17 World Cup. His favorite athletic moment this year was when we got our 20th win of the season against Walker Valley. He wants to be remembered as a fun and kind guy. After graduation, he plans to go home for the summer and then come back to the U.S. to begin his college basketball career. Victor Mikic. Next up, we've got Lovro Peric. Lovro is from Zagreb, Croatia. He's been escorted by Coach Sam Bambury. Lovro's favorite athletic moment was when he played in his first game here in America. He wants to be remembered as a good teammate and a team player. After graduation, he plans to go to college, continue his basketball career, and while in college, he plans to study nautical engineering and minor in business. Lovro Peric. Next up, we've got Mitzi Longomba. Mitzi is from Noisy-le-Grand, France, and is being escorted by Miss Rice. After graduation, he plans to go to college, and he prefers to go to college in Florida. Mitzi Longomba. Our next senior is Kevin Dikovacic. Kevin is from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. He's being escorted by his French brothers and Miss Sledge. Kevin participated in the Biosteel All-Canada Games. His favorite athletic moment have been the time he has gotten to spend with his teammates and coaches. He wants to be remembered as a hard worker who is willing to do whatever it takes to win and a fun person to be around off the court. After graduation, Kevin will attend the University of North Alabama, where he plans to study business. Kevin Dikovacic. And last but not least, Bryson Andrews. Bryson's been at Hamilton High School 4 years. He's from Memphis, Tennessee. He's been escorted by his parents, Reginald and Krishna Andrews. Bryson is a member of the 1,000 Points Club. He's got 300 made three-pointers in his career. He holds the school records for three-pointers made in a single game with 9, made three-pointers in a single season with 117, made three-pointers in a career with 300 and counting. And his favorite athletic moment is when he broke the school record for most threes in a career earlier this season. He wants to be remembered as a leader who was cool, outgoing, selfless, and always respectful while trying to help others. After graduation, he plans to go to college and play college basketball while studying business. Bryson Andrews. Give another round of applause for all of our seniors.
And there you have it, a full look at the senior class of Hamilton Heights. The Hawks will step aside. Before we get started with the game, we're going to take another look at the boys class. If you tuned in for game one, you saw we had a full overview, pretty much that whole script for the girls. We'll have that for the boys as well. Just a quick 90 seconds, a look at all 6 of the seniors. The 5 seniors on the boys program in Hamilton Heights, celebrating them and their big day on senior day. We'll start with Boyan Lee. A native of Beijing, China, his favorite moments have been on the floor with his teammates and, of course, shooting those threes. After graduation, he plans to go to college and continue to play basketball. Victor Mikic, native of Belgrade, Serbia, he holds the school record for rebounds in a single game with 23, played for the Serbian national team in the FIBA U17 World Cup. His favorite moment was this year when Hamilton Heights won their 20th game of the year against Walker Valley's Mustangs. He wants to be remembered as fun and a kind guy. After graduation, he plans to go home for the summer and then come back to the U.S. before beginning his collegiate basketball career. Lovro Peric, a native of Croatia, his favorite athletic moment was when he played in his first game in America. He wants to be remembered as a good teammate and a team player. After graduation, he plans to go to college and continue playing basketball. In college, he plans to study nautical engineering and minor in business. Mency, a native of Noisy-le-Grand, France. After graduation, he wants to go to college, and coaches tuned in from Florida today. He'd like to go to college in Florida, so be sure to reach out if you're interested. Kevin Nikovicic, a native of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, participated in the BioSteel All-Canada Games. His favorite athletic moments have been the times he's been able to spend with his teammates and coaches at Hamilton Heights. He wants to be remembered as a hard worker who's willing to do whatever it takes to win, and a fun person to be around. He plans to attend the University of North Alabama and study business. Bryson Andrews, a native of Memphis, Tennessee, he scored 1,000 points, 300 made three-pointers while at Hamilton Heights. He holds the school record for most three-pointers in a single game with 9, made three-pointers in a season, 117 and counting, and made three-pointers in a career, 300 and counting. His favorite moment was when he broke the school record for the most three-pointers in a career. He wants to be remembered as a leader who was cool, outgoing, selfless, and respectful while trying to help others. After graduation, he plans to go to college and play basketball while he studies business as a major. Those were our 5 seniors for the Hamilton Heights boys basketball program today. So we are just minutes away from the start of Game 2 in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Mott Valley Prep, Hamilton Heights Hawks, all on the Southeast Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We've got the action coming at you in just a moment on SCSN.
Welcome to the new era of brand promotion. Are you trying to find a way to make a splash? We understand that advertising isn't what it used to be. Things have changed. Advertising is both more dynamic and more engaging. Shry Media keeps your brand not just seen, but remembered. In a world where staying relevant is key, we are your partners in staying top of mind.
Welcome back to Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're about to get underway and about ready to go between the Hawks of Hamilton Heights and the Hawks of Mock Valley Prep. Thrilled to have you along for the ride. Hope you're as excited as we are. It's going to be a really good one between these two programs, and just an all-around exciting ride between these two. The Mocks have been really good this season. Hamilton Heights, a perennial contender nationally out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. The Hawks, just fantastic again this season. More on their stats, numbers specifically in just a moment. But the vibe tonight, lots of energy between these two programs. The girls program won their senior night game just moments ago. A big-time victory for Hamilton Heights in that first game as they took on Maryville Christian's Eagles, and the 14-8 Eagles could not handle this national program that Hamilton Heights has put together. And that's a really, really good local team, so surprising to see them struggle that much with Hamilton Heights. Our boys' game, it's going to be a tougher sled, a little bit tougher skiing for the Hawks of Hamilton Heights. All birds tonight, by the way. 4 bird mascots: Hawks, Mocks, Eagles. Lots of bird stuff going on in the Scenic City on SESN. This is a neutral site game. We're in the gym of the Panthers of Brainerd High School. Love Coach Brown, very gracious to host these two programs and myself tonight. Here's a look at the Hawks. First 20-win season for Steve Cook. He's had a great year at the helm of the Hawks. 24-5 overall, 12-3 in neutral sites like this tonight. Almost 80 points per game offensively, and they've had a couple of big win streaks, which is insane when you're on the road in Maryland and you're on the west side of Tennessee, 6 hours from where you live, and they're traveling all over the nation playing in these tournaments. They've been good. We'll take a break and be back with prep basketball on the Southeast Sports Network just moments away from tip. Don't go anywhere. Thrilled to have you with us.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
in life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
At Shry Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Shry Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television. Make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
Welcome back to Chattanooga, Tennessee, coming to you live from Brainerd High School. Prep basketball on the air. Thrilled to have you along with us. Two really good programs going at it tonight. SCSNsports.com. You can join us live on our OTT platform there. Click on to watch live anytime, 24/7. All the games you know and love from Southeast Tennessee, Northwest Georgia, North Carolina, and Alabama. And we're ready to go. This is game 2. We already saw the girls' programs tonight, and they were a hit, very popular. This goes right away.
Victor Mikic.
Mikic gets us started. Mock Valley looking to respond quickly. Unable to do so. Hawks will run the floor. They lead 2-0 after scoring first. Mikic wants 3. Oh my goodness! The Titan hits the deep ball. Wow! Man, Victor Mikic has been special for a long time, but that's just bananas. Are you kidding me? That kid is a basketball player. Man, Victor Mikic, 6'11", native to Serbia, a towering presence, 240 pounds. He's already scored 310 points this season. What a pass to the corner. He is feeling it tonight. Ovro Peric blows a tire. The senior hands it off to Andrews, the all-time three-point record leader. Entry pass to Mikic. This skeeters over the baseline and off the floor. Mock Valley Prep. Yes, and Warren. Bench bosses tonight, Steve Cook, Trey Suttles. Trey Suttles played at Tennessee Wesleyan, Weston College. Played right here locally at Tyner. Steve Cook came to Hamilton Heights from Life in the Appalachian Athletic Conference. Two really experienced guys, and Cook is building something really special in Chattanooga after making the jump from Marietta.
Foul number 5, Chase Bell. That's his first team foul of the quarter.
Chase Bell picks up the foul. Peric way back on the end of the floor by Steve Cook talking. Mikic misses his first. Mikic has done a lot of unbelievable things this season. He's also, for a big guy, pretty efficient at the line, and that's something he's going to get better at as he ages and transitions to the next level. Shooting 66% at the stripe this season for Hamilton Heights. Here's the drive, floated to the corner for 3, and it rattles out. 6-3, Hawks lead. Down low, what a great entry pass. Finding the hands of Travis Randolph. Randolph makes it a 1-point game in Chattanooga. Hawks. Dukovicic, the North Alabama commit. The entry pass. Mikic spins and fires as the whistle sounds.
Foul ball number 11, Victor Mikic. That's his first team foul of the quarter.
First foul against Victor Mikic. Hamilton Heights, one of the top teams in the state of Tennessee. They've won 83% of their games this season, and they have played some of the very best America has to offer in prep basketball. They also scored 101 points twice this year against Tennessee Heat and Action Sports Academy, averaging 80 per game. This is Bryson Andrews. 1-point game in Chattanooga. We're at Brainerd High School on the Southeast Sports Network. Andrews from the wing, and it's short. Boarded by Mock Valley Prep. Mock Valley's Omar Johnson. The handoff. And gets hit with a whistle right away.
For the Hawks, number 14, Nicola Matthews. Number
A ton of changes coming.
And number 4, Kamai Samuel.
Whole fresh set of legs. Joseph Foyo from the United Kingdom checks in as well. for Mock Valley Prep. This is Andrews, picks it up, loses the ball as it skeeters over the baseline. Travis Randolph forced that. The Mocs back to the offensive end of the floor. Led by Warren. There's the pull-up from just inside the wing. He wrestles the twine. It's our first lead change of the night. That puts the Mocs out in front by 1, 7-6. The Mocs on a 4-0 run. But that's snapped right away on the 3 by Vito Perkovic. 5:45 to go in our first. Off the mark, 2-point game. Long feed up the floor to Vito Perkovic. Entry pass to Mikic, who spins and gets the violation.
Mikic for 2 and the foul.
Mikic from the floor this season, shooting 60%.
That's his first, second team foul of the quarter.
That was his 130th basket on 217 attempts from the floor. He's averaging almost 14 points per game, almost 12 rebounds per game, which is insane. And a couple of assists to go along with it. Quite the stat line for the big guy. Mikic at the line. Gets it to go. The old-fashioned three-point play makes it 12-7. Hamilton Heights Hawks in the lead. The Hawks go on a 60-second 6-0 run. We've already seen one lead change tonight. Kamai Samuels running the floor. A whole host of changes coming for Hamilton Heights. Andrews shovels it. Vito Perkovic pulls up for 3, and it's off the mark. 3 minutes gone in our first. Here come the Mocs. Mocs led up the floor. The floater is short for Yasan Warren. Long ball. Mikic wants to go the distance, tries for the dunk, and it rattles in for him. Wow. The height on him is unreal. I can't wait to see him continue to develop as he grows into that frame, gets older. He is going to be unreal playing college basketball. And speaking of college basketball, the University of Kentucky was on hand here tonight for Game 1, scouting Tana Becker. She was electric as well, scored about 20. She was unstoppable all across the hardwood in that game against Maryville Christian, and excited to see her getting the attention she deserves because the way she plays basketball, she has a fire. Mikic on the arc near the wing. Entry pass, now to the corner. Boyan Lee wants 3, it's short. Grabbed up by Warren. Long feed up the floor to Foyo. Back to Warren, across to the wing, and the travel. And so 5 new sets of legs onto the floor for the Hawks and the Mocs in a 7-point game halfway through the first period, 14-7.
Mock Valley timeout.
And a timeout on the floor, so we're going to take a timeout as well. It's college basketball on the airwaves, Southeast Sports Network. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Welcome back inside of Brainerd High School, home of the Panthers. BHS playing host to a neutral site game tonight between the Hamilton Heights Hawks and the Mock Valley Mocs. Thrilled to have you with us on the Southeast Sports Network for this one. and hope you're having as much fun as we are. Hamilton Heights looking to extend their run. That one off the mark. Perkovich gets it back. Kamai Samuels calling out to his teammates. Samuels, a 6'1" sophomore from Canada. He's shooting 50% from the floor this season. Entry pass looking for Manyika, and a violation as bodies tumble to the hardwood. Change coming for the Mocs. Foyo onto the floor. Taylor Wade to the bench. This is Warren running the floor for Mock Valley. 7-point game with 3:20 to play in the first period in Chattanooga. Floated to the far side from the corner for three. It rattles home. Mock Valley gets three back. It cuts the lead down to 4 points. Hamilton Heights, the quick response. It's short. Travis Randolph with the board. He wants the fast break points. Backdoor pass, a great feed through traffic. Now back out to the wing. Johnson tees it up to the corner. This one from short range rattles off the glass. The putback won't go either. Vito Perkovich goes up and gets it. Perkovich really good this season down inside. The junior from Croatia, 6'9", uses that height to create those plays. Perkovich averages 7 rebounds per game, over 150 already this season. Also averages 10 points per game for the Hawks. 4-point game, 2:40 to play in the first. A little blown tire, picked back up. Warren floated it out to the wing. Mock Valley on the straightaway. Great rotation, looking for that space and not getting it. Samuels swats at the ball, kept alive. Here's the cross by Warren. He shovels it to the corner and the three is buried. Absolutely gorgeous. That one knocked down by Marabo. Product of New Zealand hits that. Mocs want to respond with a big defensive stand, and there's the violation as Kamai Samuels tries to take it inside. Kamai Samuels has been really good at getting the ball, getting down inside. And the Canadian has been electric this year, scoring in the low paint, creating opportunities. Here he is from the corner, wanted three and couldn't get it. Dukovic in position to get the ball. Travis Randolph snaps it up. Fast break points won't go. Omar Johnson had it for a moment.
Omar Johnson, that's his second, fourth.
Leonard Hickson onto the floor for the Mocs. Coming off, Donovan Jackson, the Chat State product. Here comes Samuels. Kamai Samuels coming up the floor with Fury yo-yoing the orange. He's way back in the front court. Defended by Chase Bell. Flipped it across. Oh no, unlimited range for Bryson Andrews. Unbelievable. The all-time three-point record holder extends it one further, and the books are going to be a little hard to break later on. A three of his own. The response from Omar Johnson. It keeps it a one-point game at Brainerd High School. 17-16, Hawks lead the Mocs. Kamai Samuels running the floor. The Canadian gives it off to Andrews again. Are you kidding me? Senior night in full swing for the Memphis product. Oh, baby. Back-to-back-to-back threes. It's 20-16, a 4-point game. Less than one to play in the first period. And the entry pass results in the violation. Last time out for the Hawks, they defeated South Pittsburgh 81-50. Prior to that, they lost to Baylor by about 15 on the 12th. Baylor, one of the finest prep programs in our area. 30 seconds left in the first period. Here's the Hawks. Dukovic hits the brakes and passes it outside. 3 threes in a row for Bryson Andrews. Oh, baby. I think I'm going to lose my hair if he hits another three. Here come the Mocs to respond. They want a three of their own and can't get it. 12 seconds left in the first. This is Andrews. Andrews gives it off to Kovacic, wanted one. Mocs can't get it. Kamai Samuels with 3 seconds. The floater put back and it goes. Clutch points as our first period comes to a close. 25-16, Hamilton Heights. We'll take a break and be back with more prep basketball in just a moment on the Southeast Sports Network.
At Shrine Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Shrine Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television. Make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
Welcome back to the home of the Panthers, Brainerd High School in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Coming to you live on the Southeast Sports Network. It's prep basketball. Thrilled to have you along for the ride in this one. A really good matchup tonight. Be sure to get connected with us on social media at SCSN Sports. I post every time we're going live. Tons of free local sports, and we're trying to bring it to you in a different way. Thrilled to have you along with us. Hope you're having as much fun as we are. A lot of fun here tonight at Brainerd High School between the Mocs and the Hawks. 9-point game, 25-16. Hamilton Heights, an explosion of threes, extending what was already an electric run. So they went on an 8-0 run, followed it up with a big-time run, 9-5. And we're back underway just like that, a quick one. So welcome to the second period. The first period ended with a barrage, and I mean a barrage of threes between these two programs, exchanging body blows. We'll see if we have as much action in this second period. Right now, 25-16, a 9-point game. Mock Valley working it around. There's the mid-range floater, won't go. They get it back. Mocs want to knock this down. Mock Valley loses the ball to Kovacic all the way down the floor, and he ladles it in. An easy two for Kevin Kovacic. Mocs want to respond, a battle down inside, and the quick violation. There was no way the official on the baseline was going to let that go. That was a ton of contact. We played 30 seconds in our second period. So a 4-0 run brought the Mocs back into it, took them 2 minutes to put it together. Then in 60 seconds, the Hawks scored 8. And then a 9-6 run to close the period. Hamilton Heights had a 9-point lead as we entered the second quarter. Right now they lead by 11, 27-16.
Foul on the floor by number 2, Travis Randolph. That's his second.
Randolph gets the call if you can't hear that at home. The violation keeps the ball with the Hawks. So Kamai Samuels, Tony, the athletic director of the Hawks, I can't even get a word in. I can't even announce because Bryson Andrews won't stop hitting threes. This guy is crazy tonight. Not that he's not been crazy for years at Hamilton Heights, but wow. And the takeaway from the big guy. Stolen from the hands of Mikic by Warren, and Yasan ladles that home for 2. 30-18, a 12-point game. Stolen momentarily. Ball's loose. Mocs pick it up. Trying to dice around Bryson Andrews. Shoveled back door, and this goes off the glass to cut it to a 10-point game. 30-20, Hawks lead. We played 90 seconds of our second period. Five points in less than a minute. Mocs shoveled to the corner. There's the three, and it goes. Now a 7-point game. What a run the Mocs are putting together. This one off the mark. Got some substitutions coming for the Mocs. One guy coming on, Kovacic, for Hamilton Heights. It's a 7-point game with 8 minutes to play in the first half. Mock Valley, they were on a 7-5 run. Now on a 9-5 run. Shovel to the corner. Hamilton Heights, the entry pass to Mikic. He runs the spin move and gets it off the glass. So it cuts the run down to a 9-7 run. Hawks lead by 7. This is wide. One of the deep three, Omar Johnson, couldn't find Twine. Here come the Hawks up the floor. And so now a bunch of changes coming in. Kovacic on for Hamilton Heights. Foyo and Jackson on for the Mocs. Vito Perkovic from the wing, close side. Andrews steps back, kicked it up top. Entry pass down low, Mikic works it off the glass, tries to keep the ball, and boarded by Warren. He escapes Andrews. A little bit of space, trying to take it inside on Perkovic, and he goes down hard in the low paint. So a guy that's off the floor now but is already having a ton of success. Just in the first period alone, he had 3 assists, Kamai Samuels, and he had 12 assists last time out for Hamilton Heights Hawks. 6:49 to play in our first half in a 7-point game. Yasan Warren at the charity stripe. Every time it looks like Mock Valley's going to have a run going, Hamilton Heights responds with a bucket of their own. They had a 7-3 run, then the Mocs let up a bucket. Yasan Warren cleans it up. And that makes it a 4-point game. And so now it's a 12-7 run for the Mocs. Still not quite what they need or what I would call a great run, but a run nonetheless. Hamilton Heights up the floor, wide open look from 3. It's just a bit short. Nikola couldn't get it to go, the junior from Serbia. 4-point game in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Being harassed and maybe in trouble, Taylor Wade shoveled it off to Yasan Warren. He stands way back on the front court, guarded by Kevin Kovacic, the senior from Canada. Warren dicing it up, floated outside. Standing on the wing, here's the drive, blown tire as the orange rolls through the inside and the travel. It's a 4-point game at Brainerd High School. Kamai Samuels, Mr. Assists tonight, back onto the floor, and he's just been a bucket this year. I posted a reel of him on my personal channels. You can go check it out if you want at Try Guy. He had a bucket against Walker Valley's Mustangs that blew up because it was just nasty. Took the ball, carried it down inside, made a couple of defenders miss, laid it up and in, got it to go. We will not send you to break. I'll keep it here and spare you having to watch advertising. Brainerd High School prep basketball, the Mocs battling the Hawks. It's a crosstown battle. These two programs located just miles apart in the Scenic City and duking it out for dominance in Chattanooga, Tennessee tonight. Here's a look at the program, Hamilton Heights, and their success this season. 24-5 overall, playing this national schedule. 80 points per game. They won last time out, and they've had some really good win streaks throughout the course of the year as well. A 4-point game in Chattanooga. Hamilton Heights, one of the top teams in the state of Tennessee. They've won a few really close games this year. 68-67 over Oak Ridge. They perform really well under pressure. They've also held opponents to 50 points or less in multiple games, including an 81-50 victory over South Pittsburgh on the 14th just days ago. Ball's back onto the floor. Here comes Kamai Samuels. Pitched it off. Kovacic, the North Alabama commit, tries it and it goes off the front of the iron. 34-28, a 6-point game. .540 to play in the first half. Mock Valley shoveled it across from the wing. This rattles out. Change coming for Mock Valley. Right in front of us. Samuels to Andrews from the straightaway. He gets three.
Andrews for three. Samuels with another
Bryson
assist.
Andrews knows something we don't about shooting threes, and I don't know what it is. He's got 4 threes already tonight, 12 points just from long range. The all-time leading three-point shooter, he's got 5, fact check. He's got 5 threes. 15 points from 3 already tonight. This season he's shooting 40% from the floor, but all of the shots are from long range. So on the season, 138 hits, 348 attempts for the Memphis native. He's certainly become a beloved son of Chattanooga in his time in the Scenic City. A fan favorite. We love having him on ICSN. Great guy, great leader. He's going to make one college program very happy playing at the next level. This is Kamai Samuels dicing it up. Driving inside on the edge of the block, tries it, and it's just short. Mock Valley trailing by 9. Here's the pull-up and can't snap the run. Perkovic up the floor. Mikic tried to hook up with Andrews, and now Samuels tips it off. That'll stay with Hamilton Heights.
Checking in for the Hawks, number 25, Habib Youssef.
Hawks on a 5-0 run over the last 90 seconds. This is Andrews. Andrews rotates a few times and gives it off to Samuels, who wants to take it inside. Backdoor, Mikic, big man, amongst the branches, being harassed, turns around, the floater is off the mark. Now the orange is loose near the baseline. Scrum for it on the floor, and that's a jump ball.
Jump ball position, Hamilton Heights.
So the Hawks keep the ball. We covered Bryson Andrews during the ceremonies in the pregame. Kovacic gets 2 and an immediate response from Mock Valley. Jojo Foyo, the man from the United Kingdom, gets it to go. It keeps a 9-point difference between these two. Samuels, in the low posts outside to Kovacic. The Canadian All-Star and the whistle.
3-second violation on the Hawks.
3-second violation on Hamilton Heights. Here come the Mocs. They trail by 9, 3:25 to go in the first half. Back-to-back violations.
Hawks ball.
This time it's against Mock Valley Prep, so the ball goes back to Hamilton Heights. Thanks for being with us tonight, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Bryson Andrews has 5 3 balls, and it's a 9-point game. We've seen run after run, back and forth. Mock Valley has done everything in the world to put together a run in the second period and just can't keep Hamilton Heights Hawks from scoring. And a timeout on the floor by Steve Cook and the Hawks of Hamilton Heights. We'll take a timeout as well. Prep Basketball, SCSN.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
Welcome back to Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's the Hawks and the Mocs. Ball's loose, rolling up the floor, and it skeeters off of the floor of play. So there's 3 minutes sharp left to go in our first half. In a 9-point game, the Hawks lead the Mocs. We've seen a couple of good runs. A 4-0 run, then an 8-0 run. The first run was for the Mocs. Mock Valley went on that little 4-0 run, then snapped, and the Hawks go on an 8-0 run of their own. And since then, Hamilton Heights has just been outpacing Mock Valley. That one was coming right for us. I thought I was about to meet Warren myself. Our cameras survived that one. I've never lost a camera. We've had cameras on the sideline at football games and all kinds of crazy places behind the dugout. And we had one knocked down for the first time ever during game one tonight, but it was fine. Had a good laugh. Samuels drives the floater wide. Samuels is going to try again, and right away the whistle. Trey Suttles doesn't agree.
Fouls on 0-0, Leonard Hickson, his first.
Hickson picks up the call. Taylor Wade on the floor. Omar Johnson to the bench. TJ Richards, the sophomore from Canada, on the floor for Hamilton Heights. Samuels, another Canadian product, off of the floor for the Hawks. Hamilton Heights basically got the Canadian All-Star team here in Chattanooga. You're not allowed. Victor Minkic hits the three. And it's just a weird visual to see somebody who's 6'11". Everyone's laughing. Bosa and Wuthas laughing on the floor. You're not allowed to shoot the three. Habib Yusuf gets the block. Djokovic to capitalize. Oh, he went back door and couldn't hook up with Yusuf. Habib Yusuf got that block.
Number 34.
And he has been a blocking machine this season, over 100 already. Two minutes left to play in our first half in a 14-point game. The Hawks putting together an impressive run. Over the last 4 minutes, Hamilton Heights is on a 15-2 run. Djokovic goes up for it. The Mocs come away with the ball. 1:40 to play in our first half. 44-30 Mocs trail. Here's the drive off the glass. It goes wide. Manyika comes down to the ball. Orange up the floor. Djokovic down low. The big man from Onisha can't capitalize. Floater down the hardwood. Warren. Oh, he's packed! He's packed! And the violation down inside. Yusuf goes up and comes uncorked on him.
Yusuf, his first, third team foul.
That's head coach of the Hawks of Hamilton Heights, Steve Cook, talking to the official. And he's agreeing with him on the call.
Warren to the line for two.
That'll break up the run of Hamilton Heights a little bit. They were on a 15-2 run, now a 15-3 run. And Warren wants to make that a 15-4 run, get one more back, and he will. 44-32, a 12-point game, 80 seconds to play in the first half. Low side. Driving down low and in trouble.
Fouls on number 2, Travis Randolph. That's his third. 15 foul.
Randolph picks up the foul.
Kovacic to the line for 2.
Kevin Kovacic will shoot a pair. Jackson checking into the game for the Mocs. Kovacic got his first 67% at the charity stripe this season, 57% from the floor. The North Alabama commit, he's going to be really special for them. I'm excited to see what he can do. Here come the Mocs, 65 seconds to play in our first half. 46-32, a 14-point game. Warren, far side, Mocs to the corner. MCP on the elbow, didn't like it. 49 seconds in our first half. Close side for 3, it rattles and won't go. Battle for the ball, down amongst the branches, and Yusuf swings away with it. The handoff to Kovacic, he'll run the floor, 37 seconds. Kovacic to the corner. Drive and some danger outside. TJ Richards. Standing up tall. Floats it close side to Kovacic, 22 seconds. He goes down to the corner. Hawks, Manyika tries this floater and gets hit with a travel violation. Warren running the floor for Mock Valley, 11 seconds in the half in a 14-point game. 2 passes. Mock Valley, 4 seconds. Hickson goes back outside to Warren, 2 seconds. 1 second, it's loose, and time expires on the first half. We'll go to the halftime break in a 14-point game between the Hawks of Hamilton Heights and the Hawks of Mock Valley Prep, 46-32. We'll be back on the Southeast Sports Network with more prep basketball in just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
At Schrei Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Schrei Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television, make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
Welcome to the new era of brand promotion. Are you trying to find a way to make a splash? We understand that advertising isn't what it used to be. Things have changed. Advertising is both more dynamic and more engaging. Schrei Media keeps your brand not just seen, but remembered. In a world where staying relevant is key, we are your partners in staying top of mind.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. You get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
A builder.
I coach,
Culinary arts.
Auditor.
A firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official, just go for it.
Take the plunge. Open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyestoofficiating.com.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Welcome back and into the second half. We're just a couple of seconds away from tip-off. Mock Valley's Mocks in the center of your screen there. Coaches talking them up. Darius Fuller, Trey Suttles, Steve Cook sending the Hawks of Hamilton Heights back in onto the hardwood. They're ready to go. They lead by 14 after one half of play, fueled by a couple of really nice runs and one key run over 4 minutes to end the first half. Wound it down to 90 seconds left. They wanted a 15-2 run that built up this commanding lead. Started this game with a quick run by the Mocks, 4-0. Hamilton Heights responded with an 8-0 run. We saw two lead changes in those opening minutes, and since then it's been all Hamilton Heights. Though it has been as close as 4 points at times since those early stages. But a lot of Hamilton Heights Hawks. And here's a look at the success of that team this season. They've been fantastic. 24-5 overall, 80 points per game. And we've got this matchup today between the Mocks and the Hawks. Prep Basketball, Southeast Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schride. Thrilled to have you along with us for the ride. And we're ready to go with quarter three. From Chattanooga, Tennessee, in the home of the Brainerd Panthers, Brainerd High School, It's the Southeast Sports Network. We've got Steve Cook and Darius out on the floor. Way out there. They're about to take the inbounding pass. Warren, a quick one. That's 2 points.
Yasan Warren.
Yasan Warren starts scoring in the second half, makes it a 12-point game. 15 seconds off the clock. Samuels, the entry pass. Mikic can't get it. Warren and the Mocs. Entry pass down low off the glass. This goes. 4-0 run to start our second half for the Mocs. It cuts it down to a 10-point game. Hamilton Heights working it all around. Perkovic from the corner. This is short. Less than 1 minute into our second half of play. A couple of quick buckets for the Mocs. 10-point game. Warren off the inbound. He'll cut to the far side. Passes it back across. Mocs 1-3. This one clatters off the heel of the iron, but kept alive by Mock Valley. And this one, the floater is short. Now boarded by Bryson Andrews. Mikic back door. It comes back to him. He runs the spin. Can't get it. A second chance. Fighting amongst the branches. He gets it to go. Close side. This one goes from three-point land. Omar Johnson knocks down the long ball, and it's a 9-point game 90 seconds into the third. So the Mocs are on a 7-2 run to open our third period of play. 90 seconds, 7 points. That's the kind of pace they needed. Mocs one more for three. It rattles out. This one skeeters over the baseline. Perkovic and Mikic back down for the Hawks. Samuels running the floor. Perkovic wants a deep three. That one was from county over range. Oh, he puts it back with a jam! And the jam erupts. Here's the quick response from Mock Valley. It clatters out. Entry pass, he's all alone and puts it in with a kiss off the glass. Trading buckets in Chattanooga. Mocs on a 9-4 run. Trying to keep the fire stoked in a 9-point game.
That was on number 3. Yasan Warren was first.
Jackson coming onto the floor for Mock Valley. Kamai Samuels and one.
Kamai Samuels with the basket.
Kamai Samuels had 12 assists against Baylor. 3 in the first quarter tonight.
Kamai Samuels to the line for one more.
Samuels shooting 50% from the floor this season and averaging almost 15 points per game for the Hawks of Hamilton Heights. Automatic at the line, he gets all 3. This is Warren. Hawks gonna get all kinds of fresh legs and bodies onto the floor in a moment. Entry pass, this one loose over the baseline.
Checking in for the Hawks, number 30.
53-41.
25, Habib Yusuf, and 5, Christopher Monique.
The handoff by Manika. This is TJ Richards, the Canadian superstar. I think it's interesting, Hamilton Heights basically just cleaned up the All-Canada roster, 3 of them in the Scenic City. From the elbow, this is wide. Onwuta for Onisha. This one off the mark. Onwuta trying again, and a big slap down inside as he's fouled. Bosa Onwuta, such a promising product, just a sophomore forward center, 6'9", 205 pounds. He's played in 16 games this season, shooting 50% exactly from the floor this year. And he's out of Onisha, Nigeria. As he got taller and taller, they figured out maybe Bosa should go to America and try basketball, and that's what he's doing. A lot of really special products on these 2 rosters in the Scenic City, and this is a great local battle, a Chattanooga team battle. All Birds, all Scenic City tonight on the Southeast Sports Network. That's a travel as this will go back to the Hawks. Bosa, definitely one of my favorite talents up and coming on the Hamilton Heights roster. I'm a really big fan of Habib Yusuf. Yusuf is a junior, but Onwuta is just a sophomore, an underclassman still. Another one of my favorite products is Tana Becker. Kentucky came out to check her out earlier tonight, playing against Maryville Christian's Eagles in our first game. Great outlet pass. TJ Richards wants the mid-range J, and it's short. Mox, outlet pass up the floor, lots of space down low this goes. Couldn't beat out Habib Yusuf. Hawks close side to TJ Richards. And the travel on the Hawks, they'll turn it back over. It's an 11-point game, 54-43, 5:44 to play in our third.
Checking in for the Hawks, number 3, Bryson Andrews.
Hawks have struggled to put together a run. Here's a mid-range floater, it's short. Good look by Taylor Wade, couldn't hit it. Backdoor pass, off the glass, this doesn't have enough on it. Travis Randolph tried again. This guy's got 5 threes already. He wants one, can't get it. TJ Richards, the sophomore. Richards has been really efficient this season, 50 buckets, 120 attempts, going 70% at the charity stripe this year for the Hawks, averaging over 5 points per game. This is Habib Yusuf at the line. He's struggled at the charity stripe this season. And that's really the only piece of his game that's missing as a big man. Really good forward-center combo at the prep level. He's going to continue to grow. He's just a junior. He's got the frame to be a very special forward product at the collegiate level. Shooting 50% from the floor this season. Over 130 rebounds.
Onwuta with the block.
Onwuta with a pack. This is Kamai Samuels. 5 minutes left in the third. 12-point game, 55-43. Samuels gets hit with a travel. Ball goes back to the Mox. Mock Valley Prep, long outlet pass, close side. The double team and the steal by Habib Yusuf, but the whistle right down by the baseline is this one. Gonna go back to the Mox. Chase Bell catching a break. From the corner for three. Wow, off the inbound, Omar Johnson knocks it down. And that cuts it down to a 9-point game with 4.5 to play in the third period. Samuels floated it across, Bryson Andrews. Big high bounce, Habib Yusuf gets the board. Fighting his way along the block, he's in some danger. Outside to Samuels. Heavily defended there by Taylor Wade. Trying to beast his way through traffic, and the oop for Yusuf floats out of play.
Checking in for the Hawks, number 0, Kevin Dukovic.
Dukovic on, Samuels off. Mock Valley gets the ball back. They trail by 9, 4-12 to play in the third. On the floor for the Scenic City Mocs. Here's the 5, Chase Bell, Hassan Warren. In the corner, they've got Taylor Wade. A quick whistle before they can get to work. Omar Johnson is on the floor, and Travis Randolph on the far side. Long inbounding pass. Ball is loose, taken down low and dropped in off the glass by Donovan Taylor Wade. Well, I still wouldn't call it a run, but something coming together for the Mocs. Closest the margin has been in a minute, 48-55, 7-point game in Chattanooga. A little bit of danger for Richards outside to Dukovic. The North Alabama man, he's going to walk it way back onto the front court right in front of us here. Dukovic runs the spin, turns around, hits the J. Kevin Dukovic going to be really special for North Alabama. They bought stock in him, and it certainly is going to pay off. On the other end of the floor, a good look for Chase Bell, who knocks it down. Back and forth we go in a 7-point game. Bunch of changes coming. 2 big guys on for Hamilton Heights. JoJo Foyo on for the Mocs. Dukovic will get a change as well. A fresh guard, 2 big men. This is Perkovic who takes the inbounding pass. Samuels. 2:45 in our third period. Richards back outside to Kamai. Entry pass. Mikic over the shoulder, now to the corner, all the way around. He can't hit that from there. Wow, I thought he was going to get it. Off the glass to himself, and the foul. Perkovic is playing a little backyard ball. He didn't think there was a net on that rim right there. 2:28 to play in the third in a 7-point game. 57-50. Clatters off the front of the iron.
Hey, coach. 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 Travis got 4.
Perkovic gets his second. The Croatian, 70% from the line this season. Goes 1 for 2 on that trip. 2:20 left to play in the third period. The Mocs trail by 8. 2 minutes to go in the period. This one goes. Nice response coming up the floor. Hassan Warren goes to work quickly, wastes no time getting the bucket. And now it's even closer than before. Just 5 points between these two birds. TJ Richards. He gets hit with a call right away. Turn back over.
Number 30, Travis Richards Jr.
.150 to play in the third period. This is the Mocs with the ball. Off the mark by Samuels, across to TJ Richards. Big collision.
Foul number 12 goes to Foyle.
92 seconds to play in our third period. 5 points separate these two. Over the last 4 minutes of play, the Mocs are on a 9-2 run. We've seen 2 lead changes already this evening between these two programs. And at one point, this was a really big margin between these two. Hamilton Heights had built up a double-digit lead, but things are looking like they could be close heading into the final period. 5-point game. This is the Mocs, Warren, and it's short. He kissed it off the front of the iron.
Foul number 12, Joseph Foyle, his third.
JoJo Foyo gets hit with a foul.
Mike Samuels to the line for 2.
This is Kamai Samuels at the charity stripe. Samuels first, clatters off the heel of the iron, pops straight up. Samuels has been very effective at the line this season, shooting 65% at the stripe. 1:22 left to play in our third quarter. He gets his second, 1 for 2 on that trip. 6-point game in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's a local battle. All the marbles on the line. Who is the official bird of Chattanooga, the Hawks or the Mocs? That's probably a violation to say it might not be the Mocs. UT Chattanooga is going to come after me for that one. Also for calling it UT Chattanooga. Mocs with the ball, less than 1 to play in our third period. 6-point game. Couple of handoffs. Omar Johnson. Johnson fighting traffic. Kamai Samuels set up in his way. Warren helps him out. He's free down inside and can't play amongst the branches. Mocs get the ball back. Some time for Warren. He's knifing his way down low and finds the twine. And so it's a 4-point game. 58-54, 25 seconds now. The Mocs are on an 11-4 run, 12 seconds to go in the period. 58-54, Hamilton Heights. 6 seconds. Warren burning the clock, 4 seconds. He stops on the elbow, 2 seconds, it's wide. Mikic gets the board and fires the long ball as time expires on our third period of play. We'll take a break. 1 period left to go in Chattanooga, Tennessee, between the Mocs and the Hawks.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
Welcome back to Chattanooga, Tennessee. Prep Basketball, Southeast Sports Network. 1 quarter left to play in a 4-point game. 58-54 between the Mocs, Mock Valley, and the Hawks of Hamilton Heights. Thrilled to have you along for the ride for what's shaping up to be an instant classic on the Southeast Sports Network. Hawks on an 11-4 run. They extend it to a 13-4 run and cut the lead of the Hawks to 2. Just 15 seconds into our final period, it's a 2-point game in Chattanooga, Tennessee. The floater to Mikic, big man going to work, shovel backdoor, and this one rattles out onto Kovacic. Boarded by Warren. He takes a long pass up the floor from the wing for 3 off the heel of the iron. Omar Johnson can't get it. Gonna try again. Warren takes it himself and took a step. Onto the floor. Perkovic has it tipped, ball swatted, and now the whistle.
Number 11, Omar Johnson, his 3rd.
And so over the last 7 minutes of play, the Mocs are on a 13-4 run. Outpacing the Hawks of Hamilton Heights mightily. They trail by just 2. Perkovic. Oh, that knifes into that big run.
Perkovic for 3.
That's going to hurt their momentum a bit. To get it back. They do! Oh, the immediate response. Another one. This one's short. The Mocs on a 16-7 run over the last 7 minutes. Oh, and they extend it to 18. And they tie us for the first time tonight at 61. We've seen 2 lead changes, but this is our first tie of the night. 2 minutes into the final quarter, it's 61 all. Swatted and stolen by the Mocs. Close side. From the straightaway, this one loose and rolls into the bench. He was looking for Bell. We're tied 2.5 minutes. Steve Cook wants the ball. So the official comes over and tells the scores table it's going to home. Inbounding pass and the lead. Our 3rd lead change of the night goes to the Mocs. A 2-point game, 7:20 left to play. Hawks lose the ball. Perkovic. Trying with it. 7:07 to play in Chattanooga. And it's heating up as the Mocs are out in front. We'll take a break. Prep Basketball. We'll be right back. Who will persevere, the Mocs or the Hawks? We'll find out. Southeast Sports Network.
Join SESN for an unmatched sports experience. Dive into the world of game highlights, real-time updates, and electrifying coverage. With SESN, you're not just watching sports, you're living them. Be the first to know. the first to see, and the first to share every big moment. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Welcome back to Chattanooga, Tennessee, where it has been a game of runs. And right now, just a 2-point game. 3 lead changes tonight. Our last coming just seconds ago. The Mocs jumping out in front of the Hawks for the first time since the opening seconds of the night, fueled by a 13-7 run over the course of 7.5 minutes. And they'll look to extend that lead as they've got the ball coming out of the break. From Brainerd High School in Chattanooga, Tennessee, it's the Southeast Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei. A battle of the birds tonight. The Mocs and the Hawks. Oh, what a move to beat out Perkovic down amongst the branches, but he can't knock it down. Boarded by Djokovic. Entry pass, Mikic in the paint for our second tie of the night at 63. 3 lead changes tonight, 2 ties already, 6:20 to play. Chase Bell working with the orange, gave it off. Way back on the front court, it's Warren. Mock Valley Prep tied, but with the ball. They drive inside off the glass and take the lead back. It's a 2-point game. Nearly halfway through our 4th quarter. A couple of changes coming for these programs. Samuels inside, big man working, low paint, off the glass it goes. We're tied for the 3rd time tonight at 65. 5 minutes, 36 seconds to play. Mocs working it around. Son Warren gave it off to Chase Bell. Outside, wanted the wing 3, takes it inside instead, and the foul. That's Christopher Manyika. Travis Randolph also onto the floor. Djokovic is off for the Hawks. Randolph will not go on the floor. That's number 2 on the left side of your screen. Here's the 3 from the wing. He couldn't hit it. Manyika, who just came onto the floor, gets the board in a 2-point game. Samuels down low, backside, gets it to go. Tied for the 4th time tonight at 67. And a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here. This time it's the Mocs that take it. 4:54 on the clock, 67 all from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Prep basketball on the Southeast Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei. We appreciate you being with us. A look at what we've seen so far tonight. A 4-0 run to open things up for the Mocs. They jumped out to an early lead. It was taken right back by the Hawks as they went on a 9-0 run. Then it was back and forth until the midpoint of the second period of play. The Hawks went on a 15-2 run, put them up way out ahead. But as we got towards the end of the 3rd period, the Mocs went on a big run of their own, 13-7. It gave them the lead for the first time since the opening minutes. It was our 3rd lead change of the night. Since then, we've been tied 3 times, 4 total times tonight we've been tied. And right now we're tied at 67 with just less than 5 to play. We're ready to get back underway on the Southeast Sports Network Prep Basketball from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Tied at 67 between the Mocs and the Hawks. This is Warren on the wing. Makes a move. On Manyika, he drives, but the violation before he can pass it back outside. Great defense by Manyika, and that's something that he's known for. I mentioned it a couple times tonight, only half kidding that it's like Hamilton Heights has the entire Canadian All-Star team on their roster, but it really feels that way at times. That's another guy from Canada. Manyika, really special defensively, a great piece for the Hawks of Hamilton Heights. Samuels to Perkovic, now to Andrews. The entry pass to Mikic, swatted over the baseline. Habib Yusuf. The entry pass, Mikic tips it in. The little floater.
Mr. Mikic.
Mikic has been really good tonight. Worth noting that was our fourth lead change. Oh, what a drive and play down low up amongst the big guys. The Mocs tie us again. This time it's 69. Our fifth tie of the night. 3:45 to play in Chattanooga. This is Andrews. Off to Samuels. Kamai. The sophomore from Canada, heavily defended. Across to Manyika. Back to the straightaway. Perkovic wants it. Oh my goodness. He hit that from the airstrip at the Chattanooga Metropolitan Airport. It's 72-69. The pull-up, 1 out of 3 of his own. It was a good look, just couldn't hit it. We've been going back and forth, and now the Hawks a chance to extend their lead. They're up by 3. 3 minutes left to play. Samuels knifes his way inside. He's all alone, baby. What a play. And that's exactly what I love about Kamai Samuels. He's not 6'11". He's not some sort of freak track athlete, but man, can he play basketball. And what a great cut to the basket, great vision. He knew the lane was going to be wide open, makes a brilliant decision, and extends the lead of the Hawks. 74-69, the Mocs looking to respond. Backdoor pass, great feed inside, and that's exactly what you want to see from a guard, getting it down inside to your guys, letting them work. Travis Randolph does exactly that, cuts it back to a three-point game, 74-71 in Chattanooga.
Keep this on, Jay! Keep this on, Jay! Yes! Keep... Okay! Very good!
2 minutes left to play in a three-point game, 74-71. Mocs, close side, wide open from the corner, too much on it. Mikic goes up and gets the board. His 317th rebound this season. He's averaging 14 per game. 74-71, 1:48 to play. From Brainerd High School, it's prep basketball. Mikic to extend the lead to the Hawks. He's fouled and one.
And a foul.
Darius and Trey Suttles. Couple of changes coming, as you can see right in the left side of your screen. Fresh legs onto the floor. Chase Bell, JoJo Foyo. Also for the Hawks of Hamilton Heights, it's Habib Yusuf. Mikic at the charity stripe. He gets all 3. That makes it a 6-point game with 96 seconds to play. And you want to talk about how clutch that is. That is a big-time play at the plate by Victor Mikic to get all 3 in such a clutch situation with 90 seconds to play. To respond, and Habib Yusuf gets the block. Yusuf jams it. Hawks up the floor, and the whistle, a timeout by head coach of Hamilton Heights, Steve Cook. And we'll keep it here with so little time to play. 77-71, Mocs and Hawks battling it out right down to the wire. in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Thrilled to have you with us for what's been a great day of basketball between these two programs, and so little time left. Kind of sad to see it come to a close. Well, I just want to remind you and invite you to be along with us for free live sports online, 24/7 TV, SESNsports.com. You can join us there. Be with us for all the action for our games as they're live, and we have replays day and night, 24/7, live, free, and in HD. And we do local updates. We do highlight packages from the games we cover at SESN Sports, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. What's the new one? Threads. We do that too. We do Threads. Get with us there at SESN Sports and join us for our broadcast when they come up live. We love to have you with us. It's the Mocs. It's the Hawks in a 6-point game with 1:25 to play. 77-71. Hamilton Heights looking for their 25th win on the year. They've averaged 80 points per game. They're right shy of that mark in the closing moments from Chattanooga. (77-71), 70 seconds left to play. Driving inside, ball's lost. 6-point game. Hamilton Heights next for this program. It's NACA. They'll go to the tournament in Dayton and wrap up their season. Looking forward to seeing how they perform in the national tournament. Less than 1 to play, 55 seconds. Close side, Mock Valley, the pull-up. Too much on it as Mikic gets the board. And that could be the put-away play by Hamilton Heights. Double teaming Samuels, he goes up to the big man, Victor. Rifles the pass to the corner, it's Boyan Lee, and the three has too much on it. Mikic puts it back off the glass.
Victor Mikic.
That's a big-time drop into the basket for Victor Mikic.
Fouls on number 24.
And a foul.
Lee, his first.
Boyan Lee picks that up. One of the seniors we celebrated from China. Loves shooting that three ball, and it would have been very fitting for him to have hit that. 8-point game, 30 seconds left to play. Mocs need this three, and it comes up short. Rattling off the iron in the top of the backboard. Mocs keep it alive. Warren down low, knifing his way to the basket. He gets it to go. 15 seconds left to play in Chattanooga in a 6-point game. 79-73. Brennan High School, home of the Panthers, Southeast Sports Network. We'll take a quick look back at how we got here throughout the course of the day. It all started way back in the very first period. It was a 4-0 run for the Mocs. They jumped out to their first lead of the day, but they didn't keep it for long. Hamilton Heights responded. They went on a 9-0 run, got the lead, and they didn't trail again until the beginning of this fourth period of play. They went on a 15-3 run late in the second period, but the Mocs responded with a 13-7 run towards the end of the third period that trailed into the fourth period. They took the lead for the first time since the opening minutes. Just 2 minutes into the final period of play, it was the third lead change of the game. Since then, the lead has changed again. Obviously, Hamilton Heights out in front by 6. And we've had 5 ties in this fourth period of play. 79-73 right now here on the Southeast Sports Network. And just seconds left on the clock, 16.4. It would take a miracle, but it's certainly a possibility. And these are two of the only programs in the area that have the firepower to pull something together like that off. Really, really good teams. Mock Valley, directed by Trey Suttles. Hamilton Heights, directed by Steve Cook, Tony Williams. They've done such a great job putting together two of the very finest programs in our area. We've got a thrilling conclusion in store here between these two. Love having you along for the ride with us. That's the Hawks. Here's the Mocs. Back onto the floor. 16.4 seconds. Hamilton Heights just looking to wrap this up and claim the title of Scenic City's prep basketball team. The inbound long ball down the floor. Samuels, he looks like a wide receiver, picks it up. And right away the violation.
Foul number 00, Leonard Hickson, his fourth, third team foul.
The inbound to Bryson Andrews. Makes Jackson miss twice. Fired a pass up the floor. Mikic. And the foul.
Foul on number 3, Jason Warren, his third.
Fouls on Jason Warren. And another violation right away. 4.4 seconds to play.
Possession, Mock Valley.
Big change coming. Big guys onto the floor for the Hawks of Hamilton Heights. Mikic is off. Dukovacic is off. Boyan Lee is off. 4.4 seconds to kill. Mox driving. Floater from the elbow goes with 1 second on the clock. Makes it a 4-point game. They're going to let it go. There you have it. Fueled by a couple of really nice runs for Hamilton Heights through the course of these two games. They sweep the doubleheader at a neutral site, the home of the Panthers. This game won by a final score, 79-75. And all the credit goes to Bryson Andrews, who celebrates senior day in style. He hit 5 threes today, looked really good shooting the long ball. That's why he's the three-point record holder for the Hawks of Hamilton Heights. They rise to 25-5 on the season, 13-3 in neutral site games. It's their second game they've won in a row. They look forward to NACA as they finish the regular season. Of course, they could pick up 1 or 2 more games before they finish up, but likely this is the last time we've seen them play a regular season game in 2024, at least until the fall. I want to thank you for being with us. A thrilling matchup today, and it's always a great ride on the Southeast Sports Network. Be sure to get hooked up with us on social media at SCSN Sports. We love having new friends, and really look forward to having you along for the ride long term for all of our broadcasts and all of our content. We'll have highlight packages from this game on our YouTube channel, and we usually tweet our highlight packages as well from every game that we cover. For the Mocs, for the Hawks, our entire crew, I'm Gabriel Schrei saying so long from Chattanooga, Tennessee, with the final score, a Hawks victory in this one, 79-75. This has been Prep Basketball. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live in our copyright material. Today's game will be archived inside of the Apper platform where you viewed it and available for replay. This has been a presentation of the Southeast Sports Network.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
A builder.
I coach,
Culinary arts. Auditor. A firefighter.
for anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official. Just go for it.
Take the plunge. Open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyestoofficiating.com.
Join SESN for an unmatched sports experience. Dive into the world of game highlights, real-time updates, and electrifying coverage. With SESN, you're not just watching sports, you're living them. Be the first to know, the first to see, and the first to share every big moment. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
At Shry Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Shry Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television, make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
Welcome to the new era of brand promotion. Are you trying to find a way to make a splash? We understand that advertising isn't what it used to be. Things have changed. Advertising is both more dynamic and more engaging. Schrei Media keeps your brand not just seen, but remembered. In a world where staying relevant is key, we are your partners in staying top of mind.
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
Thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.